I've taken to just balancing my phone on the steering wheel rather than sticking it in the middle of my windscreen. I'll make this brief because it's quite late. I've just been to see a new Matt Damon film called Stillwater. It's not actually out yet, but I was able to go to an advance preview screening because I am an Odeon Limitless member. If anybody's ever wondered how I can afford to go to the cinema so often, it's because I pay £10 a month and I can go as much as I like. Now, normally it's £17.99 a month, which is still a total bargain, but because they're trying to get people back into cinemas post-COVID, I mean, I realise we're not fully post-COVID, but you know what I mean, since cinemas reopened, they're doing it for £9.99 a month up until, I think you need to sign up by the end of September. Can't recommend it highly enough. £10 quid, all the films you want. Anyway, I digress. That was a little advert there for Odeon Limitless. So I went to see this film tonight. I love Matt Damon. I love Matt Damon in everything because he's Matt Damon and he's wonderful, and I've loved him since Good Will Hunting. This was not that. This was a bit of a mess, actually, and I'm upset because it's directed by a guy called Tom McCarthy, and he did Spotlight from a few years ago about the newspaper uncovering all the historic sex abuse within the Catholic Church in, I want to say Boston, might not have been Boston. The one with Michael Douglas, that one. And it was really good. I think I only watched it during lockdown last year, but it's from a few years ago. His first ever film was a gorgeous little indie film called The Station Agent, which had Peter Dinklage in, long before he was Tyrion Lannister. So I like this guy as a director, and I can see what he was trying to do, but it's just a bit of a mess. So the premise is Matt Damon is he's a guy from Oklahoma. He's obviously had a bit of a troubled past, problems with drink and drugs, and he's never really been a great dad. And the film starts with him travelling to Marseille in France to see his daughter, who is in prison for a murder she claims she didn't commit. The daughter's played by Abigail Breslin, and again, I've got big love for Abigail Breslin. If you think you don't know who she is, you do, because she's been acting since she was a fetus. So she was in Signs with Mel Gibson. She played his daughter when she was very teeny. She was also the title character in Little Miss Sunshine, which is an outstanding performance when she plays Olive. I'm not being beamed up by aliens, that's just other people driving out the car park, normal people who leave at the end of a film instead of talking about it in their car. So yeah, Abigail Breslin's been around forever and she's brilliant, and she's very good in this. So basically, yeah, she's in prison, he's at a loss as to what to do. Excuse me, I did say it was late. Tries to get the case reopened to no avail. So while he's out there in Marseille, he meets a French woman and her little girl. And over time, this weird relationship develops between him and the missus, the woman, the lovely French lady, and the little girl. And it's a bit of like a redemption for him. It's really odd because it starts and you think it's going to be like one man on a mission to free his daughter from French prison, and he's gonna, like, I don't know, be a detective, take names, punch some people in the face, and it kind of starts as that, and then it goes into this little, like, Matt Damon in France, completely different film, where he's like southern Oklahoma man trying to, like, live in French society, and then it goes back to being the other thing, and it's just a bit disjointed, and I'm sad because, you know, I always want to enjoy the films I come to see. The French actress was brilliant. The little girl who plays Maya, who's about 9, was superb, and the relationship between her and Matt Damon, where she's speaking French to him and he's talking English to her, and they don't really understand each other, but they obviously adore each other, that was really sweet. Like, I like that a lot, but yeah, just a bit, it didn't know what it wanted to be. It either wanted to be this gritty thriller about a man trying to get his daughter out of prison, or it was a redemption story about a man making up for past mistakes with a new family, but it didn't manage to be both. Yeah, so a bit of a bust, unfortunately. Like, you know, others might enjoy it. I didn't hate it, I just was a bit disappointed by it. But you win some, you lose some. Next time I'm in the cinema, I will be watching Jungle Cruise, which will be a completely different vibe. I will be watching it by myself because my ex-partner is going to take our children to see it, so I'll have to come and see it on my own. But that's fine by me. Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more car park based film reviews, and I will catch you all soon. Okay, Katie out.